Hello, welcome Cancer to your September 2021 love reading. I'm going to go ahead and just pull a few cards from the deck, see what comes up for the month of September for you in love. So this is whether you're single, dating, not talking, in a relationship, whatever it may be. Let's just see what comes up for you this month. And then I'll also pull a card for each sign. So in case you're dealing with a specific sign, we can also get a little bit of insight on that this month as well. Okay, one more. All right, so let's see. Oh, nice. The sun. Okay, so happiness, lots of happiness. You could be dealing with the Leo. You don't have to be, but for the most part, the sun card means bright days, a good mood, happiness, fulfillment, optimistic. I mean, we're feeling good. And I love to see this because I know Cancers, have been struggling a little bit, trying to be positive. I think you've done a really good job, but, there's definitely moments where it has been harder than others. And it's shown in some of your readings. So I do like that this is the first card that comes up because I feel like it's going to be the strongest card. So keep that in mind. I feel that no matter what, you're going to be happy at the end when it comes down to love in September 2021. The Chariot. Wow. I get Cancer vibes all the time from the Chariot. Some people even consider it like the Cancer card, but regardless, the Chariot means success and it means travel, okay? So somebody could be traveling to you or vice versa, and very genuine, I get like such a soothing energy with these two cards. Like it almost feels like unrealistic of how like beautiful it feels, very charming, it's like lighting a candle after, cleaning your place, and that feeling right there is kind of how I get it, but towards love for you this month. It's just so like fitting at the right time, beautiful, well-deserved is really what I'm getting. The Chariot is very, very successful here. This is someone that could be very successful or will be successful with you in a relationship here. He's very charming, well known, but he's humble, but nothing's gonna stop him. He could be traveling, that could be his hobby or part of his job, or you guys could be traveling in the future together, as in like real soon in the future. But regardless, the Chariot is very successful. So this is somebody, or you could be heading towards a lot of success in a relationship with someone or in love. And it's just going to be very beautiful. A lot of happiness here. Love that. The Queen of Wands reverse. So the Queen of Wands reverse tells me there's like a lack of confidence. Right away, what I'm getting when I see the Queen of Wands reverse for you is like feeling like something is too good to be true. Or like, what took you so long? Or like somebody here is still upset about something, right? Someone here could even take advantage of what's going on right now, but I feel it's because they're still kind of holding on to something in the past, right? So that's kind of what I get with the Queen of Wands. Somebody here could be upset. Somebody here could kind of still be spiteful, a little bit bitchy, or it could be just the fact that we're feeling very much like we don't deserve this, or like low in confidence, like we don't know if we have what it takes for this, right? Because the Queen of Wands in the upright is a go-getter and she's very confident. She's gonna go after what she wants, but when it's reversed, she's not confident. So she's just like kind of like, oh, I don't know if I got it in me. I don't know if I can keep up. I don't know if I got what it takes or whatever. Like there's some lack of confidence. That lack of confidence can either shut you down or it can kind of make you very moody is kind of what I'm getting, okay? Or this could be the other person. Ten of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like, there's definitely like some discomfort here if it regards family matters, or maybe like your family doesn't want this person around, or they're not a fan of them, or vice versa. But regardless, I feel like there's an unhappy home here, okay? There's an unhappy home, and you know what? I'm gonna pull a clarifier because I'm intrigued myself. Let's see. the Tower reverse. So maybe somebody comes out of nowhere here, tries to fix things with you that, you know, this chariot could be someone in the past, and you might be first upset at them, like, what do you think you're doing, you know, like, you don't just get to leave and come back, or you don't get to just do what you want here, or, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting that. I feel like it will still be welcome, but after a little bit of struggle. But there's happiness at the end of the wait, if that makes sense. This Tower reverse can also talk about avoiding a disaster. So maybe this, you know, there's been some unhappy times, or kind of, you know, your relationship could be within a thin line here, and you know, somebody is trying to make things right and bring happiness, and kind of remind you of why we're together in the first place or whatnot. So I do feel like this is two different energies, and somebody trying to fix things, or trying to have you look at something in a better light, or this could be you, and I think somebody's trying to repair a broken home, and, you know, someone here being upset about it. For sure, that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this is two separate energies, so for sure, I feel like someone's trying to repair something. If not, this could be you going towards someone else. You've met someone, and you're going towards that person, and going towards happiness, because this is just, you know, it's like you're done trying to fix it, trying to avoid things to fall over. You're just like over it, and you want to go towards this Chariot. For most of you, I feel like it's the Chariot and the Sun trying to come in and bring you lighter days, and turn things around for you here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a card to see if you're, you know, what's going on, if you're dealing with a certain sign here. I'm gonna start with Aries and then end with Pisces. Okay, so Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they're waiting on you. They feel a little disappointed, kind of like a little sad, I'm even getting, because they have a lot to offer. They're pretty single right now, and they're willing to give you a pentacle, but they might need some cheering up, because when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it's like somebody that has it all, but no one to give it to. Like, nobody sees their value. So make sure the Aries knows that they do mean something to you, or vice versa. Make sure they know that, you know, you're more than worth it, if you're dealing with an Aries. So I feel like, yes, as long as somebody here makes an approach, because I feel like they're feeling lonely and have a lot to offer. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Temperance reverse tells me no for this month, because the Temperance reverse tells me of impatience. They're done waiting around. Something feels like too much work or too complicated. It's like they feel a little off about this, and they've gotten impatient, and they're not too optimistic about where this is going. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the Hangman reverse, which tells me probably a no as well. A lot of miscommunication if you do reach out, or they reach out to you, but I don't see them reaching out, to be honest, because the Hangman reverse is like, I mean, they could, they're trying to unstuck themselves, but I feel like they're struggling in doing so. So I feel like there's a lot of confusion with a Gemini. So I would play it by ear. Things probably won't be clear until maybe October, and so on, because the Hangman reverse is like they're trying to unstuck themselves, and they are trying to proceed forward, but it may take some time. I feel like they need a lot of clarity. So if you're dealing with another Cancer, the Page of Cups, they're not interested. They're not offering the cup. They're not making an effort, or you're not interested. So it's kind of all I get with the Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, Three of Pentacles reverse tells me they are not collaborating. I don't know why. This is a work card, and I keep saying collaborating. It's a love reading. They're not cooperating. They're not trying to put in their part in a relationship, because it takes two, and I feel like they're not bringing in what they're supposed to be bringing in. Like, they're not doing their part, so they could be dealing with someone else as well. For some of you, not all of you, but for sure somebody here is not putting in their part to keep the relationship going. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Empress, pregnancy for some, if you're dealing with a Virgo, but otherwise, yes, a lot of abundance. Super yes, they're ready. They feel really, really in tune with you. They feel really happy. they see a future and they're excited for it. So yes, if you're dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Ten of Wands reverse tells me yes, because they're releasing some burden and stress. I feel like you help them out here. For some of you, maybe a no because you're stressing them out, but I feel for most of you, it's a yes. I feel like they're recovering here, and again, things might be slow moving, but for sure, they're like little by little releasing a lot of stress and kind of trying to peek their way back into your life or considering it or whatnot. Again, very slow, but they're definitely recovering and finding the energy and their footing here with you in September. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they have a lot to offer. Ace of Pentacles, they're willing to really invest in you, put in the time and effort. It might be even more on their end because it's a huge Ace of Pentacles here. Strong potential for things to manifest into something beautiful, a lot of stability, a lot of hard work that will be put in though. So they could be gifting you. Scorpios could be very generous as well. So it looks very promising if you're dealing with a Scorpio here. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Queen of Swords reverse tells me they're not being very nice. Queen of Swords is kind of bitchy when she's reversed. She can also be dishonest. She doesn't have all the facts. Could assume. So I feel like there's a little bit of arguments. They're kind of like not trying to hear it. They're kind of like in their phase of like, oh, I'm not trying to hear it, don't bother me type of energy. Like I feel like they want to be argumentative about something. They're not letting something go here. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Star reverse tells me no, they don't want to start something, at least not this month. It doesn't look good because it's reversed. So it's like having a hard time starting something, whatever that reason may be. Only you know or they know. But regardless, the Star reverse tells me there's no jump start to this, right? It's like there's still a lot of hesitation here. There's probably some work that needs to be done, so I don't see it happening this month. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're walking away. It's the Eight of Cups. So I feel like they are walking into the unknown. They don't want to keep, dwelling about this. They're dragging their feet. They're not happy about moving on, but they're going to do so because they think that's what's best for this month. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Queen of Cups, it's a yes because it's an upright. So, she's waiting. I think they're waiting on you. Pisces can sometimes be shy, and they're waiting on you for sure. They're almost like, I feel like concentrating on you and like trying to manifest or meditate and have you come back. I don't get like unhealthy, like they're obsessive or anything, but I feel like they truly want you to step up and talk to them because water on water, you both can be very shy, but they're definitely waiting on you. So it's a yes. They feel very in tune and like you understand them on a more deeper level. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Page of Wands. So curiosity, passion, as a start of something new, a new adventure in love. So you're curious about someone here is what you don't see coming, or someone is curious about you. So it looks good. It looks really good for you, Cancer. A lot of happiness. If something's not working out, you're going to find it somewhere else, or regardless, you're going to be very happy and have success either way, even if it just means being single. For others of you, is things being worked out in your favor, for sure. But regardless, again, because it's different for everyone, there are some signs that could be walking away or whatever. But I feel like regardless, you're gonna be good because that Chariot and that Sun card is too dominant in this reading, and it tells me that you're either gonna work it out or you're gonna be okay with whatever result is. You're still gonna look forward to. Wow, look at the Ace of Wands. You're feeling really good. You're feeling really good and nothing's going to stop you, okay? You have a lot of passion. You're very attractive at this time. And, if one person's missing out, somebody else is not. I'm going to tell you that much. I feel like you're going to get them lined up. So that is all I have for you now, Cancer. I love this reading. The best one so far, I think. Or at least one of the top best ones. So that's all I have for you now. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in the future. But for now, have a good one.